Have you been playing Monster Hunter Stories too, and just don't seem to be able to get the egg of certain monsters? Stay tuned, because we're going to be touching on getting that exact egg you want. In Monster Hunter Stories 2, the way to get new Monsties in your team is to hatch eggs you come across. The way to do it usually is by exploring monster dens or ever dens across the maps, find a nest, and grab an egg to bring back to the stable to hatch. However, getting eggs using this method are usually random, which usually depends on the map that you are on, and it can be frustrating if you are looking for specific monsters for your team. So the following methods will help you increase the chances of getting that special monster egg. Den Protector skill. If you see a monster whose egg you want to get, especially if it's a rare one, you'll want to fight it and get to retreat to its den. And this den will only appear if the retreat action is successful. To increase the chances of retreat, one of the skills that you can equip on your armor is the Den Protector skill. You can easily get this early in the game by making a Rathian armor. To farm Rathian parts for its armor, they can be found at Alcala's rare monster dens or at Mount Harzgai after the story encounter. The other way to get the Den Protector skill is to have it in your Monstie's genes and using that Monstie to fight. Breaking parts. Breaking monster parts is also one of the ways to increase the chances of monsters retreating to their dens. During the fight, there will be a monster meter showing breakable parts of the monsters. Always aim to hit those first with the most efficient weapon on hand. The bonuses, aside from higher chances of retreat, you get extra loot and sometimes cancel deadly monster attacks. Paintballs. Throwing paintballs in Monster Hunter Stories 2 is also one of the near guaranteed ways to get the monster to retreat. The way to use them in this game is to buy some paintballs from town, or you can craft them and have them with you at all times. Around 3 turns before the end of the fight, usually when the monster is showing signs of exhaustion by drooling, throw a paintball at it and usually it'll run off and retreat to its den at the end of the fight. It's a great finishing touch at the end of the fight when you use the paintball and grab that egg you want. Exceptions. Now there are some exceptions where monster retreat will not work, meaning it will not have a nest to go back to no matter how hard you try. Before running after that egg, you can actually check and confirm this through the Monsterpedia guide in the game for the monster in question. In this case, for example, the Larinov and the Plesioff are exceptions. In this case, you cannot get Larinov or Plesioff eggs in the game. The retreat function also does not work for story bosses, so do not think you can actually get Anjanath until you have unlocked Loroshka and find it roaming around in the wild afterwards. Anyway, I hope this brief guide on how to get the monster eggs you want was helpful. Let me know in the comments below the favorite monster you got using this method. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.